guys, how's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing real good. Today's video is gonna be a random facts video based on the title. You clicked on it, so you know what the video is gonna be. But yeah, it's just gonna be reading a few 40 Star Wars facts. Big Star Wars fan. I think I've mentioned that a time or two before. So you know, I thought about this earlier when I was on my way to work. I was like, I wonder what tonight's video is gonna be, and I was just, I don't know, Star Wars popped into my head, and I was thinking, okay, yeah, we'll do a facts video. So that's what we got today. Without further ado, let's start. Then this list is from NME.com, by the way. While filming Jabba the Hutt's sail ship in Yuma, Arizona, a dune buggy festival attracting 35,000 fans was occurring at the same time in the same vicinity of the set. Wow. Now, practicality-wise, I'm just wondering how they managed to keep all the noise down. For 35,000 people, that's quite a lot of noise. Carrie Fisher, 5'1", often had to stand on a box while filming with Harrison Ford, 6'1", so she could get caught in the shot. The blizzard in the hot scene was real. They were shot at, I'm not even gonna try that, something glacier near Finsay, Norway, and no special effects were used. I'm gonna show you what the word is just so you understand. I'm not even gonna attempt it. I'm not even gonna do it. I don't want to disrespect Norway like that. Jabba the Hutt was originally supposed to be in A New Hope, but the scenes were cut out because the special effects didn't work properly. Jabba's puppet was so big that 7 crew members were needed to operate it on set. Wow. I think the puppet they're talking about is his little henchman that sat next to him when he was inside of his castle. In episode 6 at least. Was he in episode 5? I'm trying to think. Yeah, he was in episode 5 and 6. Darth Vader's chest piece has ancient Hebrew etched on it. It reads, "His deeds will not be forgiven until he merits." Spooky. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about it now. Jabba the Hutt's actually in episode 4 too. When Han Solo and Chewie are at the Millennium Falcon right after, around the same time that Luke and Obi-Wan ask for a ride, I think. Or he might be talking to Greedo. I feel like those are 2 separate events. I digress. Someone fact check me, please. C-3PO is fluent in over 6 million different languages. That one I knew. I also know this next one. Yoda's species name is entirely unknown to the Star Wars universe. Yeah, so no one knows what Yoda's species is. For a while, people were just calling him the species Yoda. And now you have Baby Yoda, or Grogu, from The Mandalorian. So it's, I don't want to spoil anything for The Mandalorian, so I'm just gonna stop, because not everyone's seen that show, so I'm not even gonna get into details on that. Luke Skywalker and Reg Antilles were the only pilots of Red Squadron to survive all 3 movies. Shout out Reg Antilles, man. They were holding it down together. Darth Vader only appeared in 12 minutes of footage in the final cut of A New Hope. 12 minutes, but he left galaxy. It can travel 25,000 light years per day. Qui-Gon Jinn's communicator is actually a modified Gillette Lady's sensor Excel Razor. What? Sorry guys, I can't beat this little minor cough I have. The majority of stormtroopers are left-handed due to the construction of their prop guns. They were molded on the Sterling L2A3 9mm SMG, or submachine gun, a military weapon from the 1950s with the magazine located on the left-hand side. Interesting. Maybe a lot of them are right-handed, but they have to use the left-handed gun, so that's why their aim sucks. That could be why. To create the visual effect of Luke force grabbing his lightsaber, Mark Hamill was asked to throw it across the set. The scene was later reversed in post-production to achieve the required illusion. That is awesome. That's a great fact. That's my favorite fact so far. By far. James Earl Jones, who was the voice of Darth Vader, was so sure the film would be a flop that he refused to allow his name to be published on the original credits of A New Hope. That is too funny. That is too funny. Sylvester Stallone originally auditioned for the role of Han Solo. Hey, Leia. I can't do it wrong. I was gonna say Hey Adrian, like a remake to Hey Adrian from the Rocky movies, but my voice can't reach that level while I'm whispering. It's not possible. I'm just gonna sound silly. I'll do it anyway. Hey, Leia. No, I can't. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm having a laughing attack right now, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Cindy Williams and Jodie Foster also auditioned for the role of Princess Leia. Interesting. Keira Knightley played Kalina Amidala's decoy in The Phantom Menace at the age of 12. Wow. That's actually insane. There was a lot of young cast members in episode 1. Obviously, young Anakin. I can't think of that actor's name off the top of my head. Anyway, that's gonna drive me nuts. But yeah, young Anakin, obviously all the little kids, the extra sets of kids in the background on Tatooine that are friends with Anakin and shit. Oh, sorry for swearing. I'm in podcast mode, right? When I'm in podcast, I have no filter. I don't mean to. I'm really trying not to swear to the ASMR. And then obviously, I'm pretty sure Natalie Portman was like 15 or something. I could have made that up, but I think she was under 18. Only 4 actors apprised the roles from the original trilogy. Frank Oz, who was Yoda, Anthony Daniels, who was C-3PO, Ian McDermott, who was Palpatine, and Kenny Baker, who was R2-D2. Jack Purvis is the only actor to appear in all 3 originals as a different character. He starred as Teemu in Return of the Jedi, Chief Jawa in A New Hope, and Chief Uganon in Empire Strikes Back. Interesting. According to Samuel L. Jackson, there was an engraving on the hilt of his lightsaber reading. Okay, I'm gonna bleep this out. Okay, I'm gonna redo this, but when I abbreviate the last word, just know it doesn't say that. According to Samuel L. Jackson, there was an engraving on the hilt of his lightsaber reading "Bad Mother Effer." You gotta love that, man. I mean, bro, obviously you have Pulp Fiction. You know what I mean? Just, you got everything's done with Tarantino. Just everything's done with Tarantino. But then you got Nick Fury in the Marvel movies, which is just such a great role. And Mace Windu. I mean, dude, man, stakes on a plate. Like, dude, there's just so many classic roles that this man has played. Like, everyone wants to talk about like American Psycho. Like, he's in my head. Like, I can see the guy right now. Can someone please do me a favor and comment what actor I'm thinking of right now? Christian Bale. Yeah, Christian Bale. That was crazy. I've had a very long day. I'm sorry. Please bear with me. I promise I'm not normally this in the head. But yeah, when I hear Batman, I think Christian Bale. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like one of those staples that, like, you know, when I hear someone else reportedly playing a character who's so iconic, I don't know, something about it it's hard to kind of register. Anyway, I digress. Harrison Ford was paid $10,000 for his performance in A New Hope. Listen, that's not that bad. Like, I know, like, obviously Star Wars is a huge IP, and probably the biggest IP ever. But, like, there was no guarantee that was gonna succeed. George Lucas, that was his first major thing. Like, he had done previous work, but, like, I don't know. I don't think it's that bad of like a deal, especially in '78. They probably started filming in like '75, '76 maybe. So like that's not too bad for just a little gamble. I'm sure he made a sizable increase as soon as he got the contract for Empire Strikes Back, and I can only imagine what he got for what's it called, Return of the Jedi. Like I'm not mad at that. Yoda was originally going to be portrayed by a monkey carrying a cane and wearing a mask. Alan Richmond auditioned for the role of Moff Gideon. Oh no, not Moff Gideon. Moff Gerard. One of Vader's Imperial minions in Return of the Jedi. Twin Peaks creator David Lynch passed on the chance to direct Return of the Jedi. Oh, I bet you he regrets that one, huh? Jeez. The E.T. species from the movie E.T. appear in The Phantom Menace at a political speech in the Galactic Senate. That one I did know. It's pretty interesting. For those who don't know, Steven Spielberg, who was the mastermind behind E.T. Him and George Lucas are very close friends. Like, they're very close together. So that's just a little, like, a friendship, like a little nod to their friendship right there. It's pretty cool. A New Hope was originally titled The Adventures of Luke Skywalker. Yeah, that one of the did it for me. Bounty Hunter Bosk from The Empire Strikes Back wears a costume from a 1966 Doctor Who episode. Oh, interesting. I'd say Bosk is in like my top 5 bounty hunters. Top 5. This is random, but number 1 I'd probably say, Cad Bane from the Clone Wars. If anyone's watched the Clone Wars, it's a great show. Like my favorite animated show ever. I watched it as a kid and I loved it. I watched it growing up, and then like they canceled it obviously off Cartoon Network, and then I went season 7. Was that the one that was on Netflix? Was that season 6? Netflix did a season, and I watched it again, and then there was a break between that and when they did the very last season, the recent season. So I've watched like 3 or 4 times fully through. I love that series. Attack of the Clones was filmed using the same stage as Mullen Rogue, both starring Ewan McGregor. I love Ewan McGregor, man. I cannot wait for the Kenobi series. I can't freaking wait for it. Sifo Dyas was originally called Sido Dyas. A typo occurred because of the close proximity of F to D on the keyboard. George Lucas decided to keep it in. Wow, that's interesting. For anyone who doesn't know Sifo Dyas, he was a Jedi Master, and it's revealed in Attack of the Clones that he is the mastermind behind the Clone Army. He went missing. I want to say, I think he was exploring the Outer Rim. I think he was one of the Jedi that explored the Outer Rim a lot. And was he on that ship that was sent out by the Senate and sabotaged by Palpatine? work right now, just the stuff that we'll get to. Don't do any of this, just do whatever you feel like. The word Ewok is never said out loud in a Star Wars movie. Interesting. Well, aren't Ewoks only in episode 6? Yeah, I think they're only in episode 6. Because they're on Endor, the Forest Moon. And yeah, the only time we actually see them is when Princess, like the first time we see them is when Princess Leia interacts with them when they find her. And then like, they kind of assist everyone. They kind of assist the assault party on the facility, the Imperial facility, and then they have the celebration after. Yeah, I think they're only in one movie, so I don't know why that's not really a priority fact, but oh, that's unfortunate. We're on the last fact, guys. Let me know if you want a part 2, because I want to do a part 2 to this. George Lucas missed the 1977 Star Wars premiere because he was on a holiday. He was on vacation if you're in America. He was on a holiday in Hawaii with Steven Spielberg. Interesting. Wait, it premiered in 77. The New Hope premiered in 78. You know what, I might be thinking of the Halloween. I'm a big horror movie fan too. I think I got that mixed up with Halloween. Yeah, that might be what's happening here. Alright. Anyways, guys, thank you